This pie chart represents all the vocabulary of the Holy Quran, and this portion here represents around 50% of the vocabulary of the Quran, and it is made up of around 75 unique words, which we have learned over the course of 7 lessons. The playlist for these lessons is in the description, so check it out. And today we'll start tackling this part of the pie chart, which includes around 170 unique words. These words are mainly nouns and adjectives. And by learning these words, you will have learned around 65% of the vocabulary of the Holy Quran. Also, make sure to stay tuned for the upcoming lessons about Quranic grammar, since these lessons will go hand in hand with the frequency list that we previously learned as well as the one that we're about to start. So make sure you follow the lessons in the correct order to make the best out of them. And since we're starting with nouns and names, what better way to start than with the names and attributes of Allah? So let's get started. And the first word we have today is Rabb, and it means Lord or O Lord. Next is Rahman, and it means compassionate. The next word is Rahim, and it means merciful. Next is Aziz, and it means mighty. Next is Hakim, and Hakim means wise. The next word is Ghafur, and it means most forgiving. Next is Halim, and Halim means forbearing. Next is the word Azim, and Azim means supreme. Next is Ali, and Ali means exalted or high. The next word is Alim, and Alim means knower. The next word is Khabir, and Khabir means ever aware. The next word is Sami', and Sami' means the one who hears everything or all hearing. Next is Basir, and Basir means all seeing. Next is Shakur, and Shakur means grateful. Next word is Qadir, and Qadir means all-powerful. Next is Wakil, and Wakil means guardian. Next is Nasir, and Nasir means strong helper. The upcoming word is Hamid, and it means praiseworthy. And last is the word Tawwab, and Tawwab means most forgiving. And now we're going to have a deeper look into these words. These words, like I said in the beginning, represent the names and attributes of Allah. And the most interesting part about this list is that they mostly occur in pairs. And these pairs tend to have some sort of a pattern. In other words, some attributes tend to pair up with certain attributes in a way that it intensifies or enriches the meaning, forming combinations that we see very often in the Holy Quran. I tried to highlight the most frequently used combinations of these attributes in the upcoming examples. Having said that, it doesn't mean that these words only exclusively happen in these combinations, albeit being very commonplace. So let's get started with the most common word in this list, and that is Rabb. It was mentioned more than 900 times in the Holy Quran, and it is used only with these two meanings, Lord and O Lord. And we see this word used in these examples. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. And in this example, we will see the word used with the meaning of O Lord, وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ رَبِّ اجْعَلْ هَذَا بَلَدًا آمِنًا. Next is Rahman and Rahim. Now, of course, these words are used separately and also with other attributes, but they are most commonly used together, and we see them used in these examples. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَإِلَهُكُمْ إِلَهٌ وَاحِدٌ لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم. The next couple of attributes is Aziz, mighty, and Hakim means wise. And as I said before, this combination is more common than other combinations that I chose not to use for these examples. فَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَأَعْنَتَكُمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ. Next is the word Ghafur and Halim, and they're also used commonly after one another, like in these examples. وَلَكِنْ يُؤَاخِذُكُمْ بِمَا كَسَبَتْ قُلُوبُكُمْ وَاللَّهُ غَفُورٌ حَلِيمٌ وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ حَلِيمٌ. And as I said before, these combinations are not exclusive, so we can see these words used with other attributes, like in this example. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ غَفُورًا رَحِيمًا. Next is Azim, which means supreme, and Ali, and it means exalted or high in position. And we see them used in these examples. وَلَا يَؤُودُهُ حِفْظُهُمَا وَهُوَ الْعَلِيُّ الْعَظِيمُ. But we also see the word Azim used with the meaning of great or severe, like in this example. وَأُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمْ عَذَابٌ عَظِيمٌ. Next is Alim, which means knower, and Khabir, and it means ever aware. And we see these words used in combination in these examples. قالت من أنبأك هذا قال نبأني العليم الخبير. And we also see a slightly different combination in this example. فريضة من الله إن الله كان عليما حكيما. Next is Sami', which means all-hearing or the one who hears everything, and Basir, which means all-seeing. And we see them used together in these examples. إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ سَمِيعًا بَصِيرًا. Next is the word Shakur, and we see it used most commonly with the word Ghafur, which we discussed before, and we see it used in this example. لِيُوَفِّيَهُمْ أُجُورَهُمْ وَيَزِيدَهُمْ مِنْ فَضْلِهِ إِنَّهُ غَفُورٌ شَكُورٌ. Next is the word Qadir, and it means all-powerful, and we see it used in this example. أَلَمْ تَعْلَمْ أَنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. And this part of the ayah has been repeated so many times in the Holy Quran. So knowing and learning this part will make understanding the Holy Quran much easier. Next example. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ عَفُوًّا قَدِيرًا. Next is the word Wakil, and it means guardian. And we see it used in these examples. فَأَعْرِضْ عَنْهُمْ وَتَوَكَّلْ وتوكل على الله وكفى بالله وكيلا. Next is the word nasir, and it means strong helper. And we see it used in these examples. وَاجْعَل لَّنَا مِن لَّدُنكَ وَلِيًّا وَاجْعَل لَّنَا مِن لَّدُنكَ نَصِيرًا. Next is the word hamid, and it means praiseworthy. And we see it used in these examples. وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ غَنِيٌّ حَمِيدٌ. And last is the word tawwab, and it means most forgiving. And we see it used in these examples. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ إِنَّ اللَّهَ تَوَّابٌ رَحِيمٌ. Finally, make sure after watching this lesson that you download the PDF file and also the printable version if you want to print it out, so that you can study the words more thoroughly using the examples given in the PDF file. And if you want to memorize the words completely, which I strongly advise, I recommend using Memrise. And I also left the link for the Memrise list in the description, so check it out. And if you want to learn more about how to use Memrise and how to make the best out of it to learn the Holy Quran, you can check out this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something new today. If you did, please like and share the video for other people to learn from it. And please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Lesson 2.